Well, hello there, and welcome back. Thank you, and glad to see you returned. Today I have a thought running around in my mind because I have made a pretty big life decision and walked away from something that wasn't serving me, uh, wasn't serving my happiness or my success or my mental health and well being. And it got me to thinking about deal breakers. So, what a deal breaker is different from a red flag. I want to make that very clear because red flags are something that you absolutely 100% should walk away from immediately. Deal breakers are things that you, when you're in a relationship, have to decide whether or not you can deal with it. So, for example, you are in a relationship and this person, you've gone past the lovey-dovey, all hearts in your eyes phase, and the dust starts to settle and you start to see that person for who they really are. And that's when, the warts come out. Now, sometimes those are warts that you can live with. Their feet really stink. That might be a deal breaker. You might have a very sensitive sense of smell, and being around that person, it might just destroy how you feel about them. A deal breaker might be they're very, very bad with finances and are not going to do anything about it. Now, red flags are something like they want to keep you away from your friends and family, or they give you absolutely no time to have a personal life when it comes to a job, or you're constantly being asked to do things that you absolutely won't do. They're against your values and morality. With deal breakers, there are certain things that, as I've gotten older, I've learned that you just gotta walk away. It'll erode your relationship. It'll erode your self-confidence and your self-esteem. Not in an abusive way, however, but in a way that keeps you from living your best life. And this is something that I wish I had learned when I was 20 years younger, that if I'm not living my best life, if I'm not following the path that I've put myself towards and the things that I truly want to do, that's a deal breaker. So I've recently walked away from a job, and it was a very, very, very hard decision that took about 4 months to make. And there was many, many, many factors that brought me to that decision. And the final is, the saying is, the straw that broke the camel's back, right? Was the complete and utter lack of respect that my company had for me. Now, not me personally, just me as a worker, me as a person, me as a valuable asset. And it became more of I was a cog in a wheel, and I am much more than a cog in a wheel. As you get to know me, you'll know that I am absolutely not a yes man. I will not kiss ass. I call it like I see it, and I always have. And I've lost a lot of friends, a lot of acquaintances, because of that fact. And as I've gotten wiser, I've learned that sometimes there's a way to deliver this stuff, and there's a way to not deliver it. And being kind and making sure that you're delivering these deal breaker conversations is very, very important, because sometimes when you bring forward a deal breaker, that can prompt the other person to look and change. I've had that with previous, well, we'll talk about jobs, with previous jobs where I've brought something forward, and it's been very, very, very productive, and it's helped lead to a change in the workplace, and it's led to a bit of the culture, and it's made life wonderful because the other person didn't realize that that's what was going on. And now that they realize, they made an effort to make sure that that they're making changes towards the good. In relationships, I've had that too, where I've come forward and said, no, this is something that I cannot live with, and something minor, not a red flag. And they've made a huge effort into adjusting and changing because of the constructive conversation and the constructive criticism that we've had has helped that person to grow. Now, that also means that those have been brought to my attention as well. This is a deal breaker. This is something that I can't live with what you, Holly, are doing. And sometimes it's a slap in the face because you think you're doing fine. Well, you're not. So just to wrap up my thoughts, know what your deal breakers are. Sit down and really think about those things that you can live with. That's fine, I can deal with it. And think of the things that are like, nah, in 3 months, this is going to drive me crazy. And approach your deal breakers with heart and with kindness. And when you bring them forward, make sure that you voice your opinion. Never not voice your opinion, because if you're in a situation where you voice your opinion and you're punished for it, walk away. If you're in a situation where you voice your opinion, it's taken into consideration and small changes are made for the greater good, you've won. And that's how we all grow, and that's how we all learn, and that's how we all become better people, better in relationships. So this is something I wish I knew 20 years ago, to really speak up and voice my opinion and really deep think about, is this really something that I need to address, or is this something that I can let go? And a lot of times it's like, yeah, I think I need to address this before it becomes an actual problem that starts to damage situations. So that being said, yeah, I'm sitting here now wondering what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. It's a scary situation to be in. It's an exciting situation to be in, and it's something that has really invigorated me into what's next. And as I'm approaching midlife, that's a great position to be in. So what am I going to do with the rest of my life? I have occurring thoughts of, oh God, I'm too old to start again. But dude, I'm only 46, not that old. And I know people that have started over in their 60s, and they're beautifully happy, and they made changes, and they followed their dreams, and they wish they had done it earlier. So for you out there that are younger, a lot younger, same age, a little bit older, just do it. Just go for it. Sit down, really, really deep think about what you want to do, what you want to put up with, what you will not put up with, and what things you want to change. And like my favorite quote, be the change you want to see in the world, starts with you and me. So I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. Thank you for listening. And as I said before, if you do enjoy what I'm talking about, how I'm talking about it, let me know. Make a comment. If you have some criticisms, because I am brand new at this and recording and editing and all that stuff, give me some help. Help me out, because I'm new at this. Also, if this helps, let me know and share it with your friends, because I want to spread the word out there. I don't want any more young ladies or gentlemen out there to suffer with the things that I wish I knew when I was younger. So anyway, have a great day, and we'll chat soon. Thanks. Again, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoy this, please make sure you comment and subscribe below. All thoughts are off the top of my head, unscripted, and include my life experience. Please seek out professional help if you do need it.